there's certain topics that you have to bring up in the first date. Like if you don't bring them up, now you're trying to manipulate someone into liking you for what you're presenting and not actually who you are.
There's a difference between not bringing it up and like lying about it, or you know what I'm saying, like covering it up if she asks and now all of a sudden you divert to another topic or something like that.
Like you got kids, man, it's hot as hell outside.
Yeah.
That's for another drink.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you have to divert to still withhold information. Like you, like say for example, like you have something, like not bringing that up because
Of what?
anything.
ABCs?
An STD or something. Like say you have something, right? And obviously it's not the automatic question that someone would ask you on a first date, but like if you don't bring that up, that's manipulation. Like you know that that's important to tell somebody. And you
Not
should
on
give
the
them-
first date. If you guys are going to be sexual,
Yeah.
then yeah, that has to come up, but not
I
on the
disagree.
first
So
date.
what's the
It
point of
definitely
the
has to come
first
up on the
date
first
then?
date, yeah.
Right.
Why
What's
are
the
you
point of the
wasting
first
somebody's
date?
time? If you have whatever can't be cured, then you should be dating the people in that.
Be cured.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
That's
Not necessarily, because like
I mean,
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
what is this? Is this HIV?
it could be anything that's non-curable.
Whatever, because they have their own forums and everything, and they date each other, and so I think it's because. Am I wrong? Am I saying it wrong?
I don't know. I don't know anything about
Look,
this.
this is what it is,
I'm
right?
saying when you see the commercials, it's like, oh, if you have whatever Simplex 83, then, you know, I believe you should date people that have that because it'd probably be an easier transition.
they say in the
So
commercials?
it-
Oh, no,
you
I'm in my head.
you are legally obligated to tell someone
too.
of your status. However, you don't have to date someone who is of the same status because some people are undetectable. But you should give people the choice to decide
do
whether or
say
not
that
they
in
want
the
to stay with
commercials.
you or not.
Yeah, but wouldn't you have that at the very first date? Like, how do we get to the date without me knowing that you have HIV? How did we get there?
Well, like he said, maybe it was a 24-hour turnover between you meeting them and a date. So it wasn't something that you automatically brought up, but like now you're at the date and, you know.
Oh, I get what you're saying. If y'all been trying to make this happen for like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then finally, I can see that there potentially needing to be some sort of disclosure prior to the date.
Right.
But if it's, you know, we just met 3-4 days later, you know, we go out on a date, I don't know, it seems reasonable to bring it up maybe on the date, because real talk, they might be like, oh, I got the package too. You know, you just said that
you got the package.
You got the package.
You got the
but you understand what I'm saying?
I don't think that this scenario is realistic, not
What
one
are you
bit.
talking about?
I don't
think it's very realistic.
I really don't think
right.
that anyone is bringing this up on a first date unless you guys are about to
not on the
smash.
first, not on the first date. But I'm going to overshare. I did have a scenario where it was about to get kind of sexual, and she said she had XYZ, and then we didn't do anything. And I thank God that she told me.
How did you feel about that? Would you have rather her tell you before you even got to that point?
Well, yeah, but I'm glad she told me nonetheless. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't you have rather known the very first time so you didn't waste all that time doing all that?
Of course.
The first date.
Of course.
How did you get to that? That's what I'm saying. The first, you have to divulge that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This
like
is my opinion.
don't wait until it's like almost there
Yeah.
to then say, oh, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like you should do that on the first day if you do have something, and if you do have intentions of being physical with that person.
Even if you don't, you have intentions of dating them. This is something that I have to take into consideration when I'm deciding whether or not to date you.
Question on the what if you are, because we talked about like poly, what if you're is it asexual?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you would
Why
also
are you going on a
Absolutely.
date then?
Wait,
What's asexual? What's one sexual? So if you're asexual, that means you just kind of want a friend.
no, you do everything you do
companionship
that you
without-
do with
without-
a
You want someone to date. You just don't want to have sex
yeah,
with them.
literally.
They want everything
Like old
but
people.
that.
Like old,
As
like
people
old people.
have this?
yes.
Oh shit. So you're saying if you were asexual, you would say that on the first date? Hey, listen.
That's what I'm asking, because
You absolutely should.
if we're talking about something that is predicated on whether you would be engaging in sex with somebody, that seems just as important as disclosing that you got the package.
Or that you're not going to
a
be
package.
engaging in sex.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing either.
I thought it was just one sexual.
I think that I honestly, for me, I get the points.
His name is A.
I really do. I just don't think that these are first date
I don't think that's the first date.
conversations.
I don't think that's the first date conversation.
But you know what? Okay, maybe it's because we always talk about first dates as like getting to know someone, right? So it's just like, what if after the first date, I don't even want to continue to go on dates with you, and I just told you on my fucking business.
I kind of agree. I mean, look, if I go on a date with somebody and we're having a conversation and I feel like I want to go on another date with that person, and now the second or third date they want to say, by the way, I don't like sex at all. I only really like, and I'm going to be upset.
I don't like sex at all.
Like on the second or third date, like I'm going to be like, well, why you didn't tell me that on the first date? But to play devil's advocate, if we're having a great conversation and nothing about sex came up at all, then I can't imagine that coming up. Like if we didn't have any conversation about sex at all, why would me or them being the asexual in the conversation come up? Now, if you start talking about, playfully saying, oh, what's your favorite position? Whatever conversation sexually it jumps into, and then you don't bring it up, then it's kind of like, well, we just had this whole conversation. Why you didn't tell me that then?
You fronted.
That's definitely omission.
You withheld information purposely.
This woman went to go see this man, and when they met up, she was missing a limb.
Okay.
And so he was like, well, why didn't you tell me this before we met up?
Where did he meet her?
Right.
Online.
Online. There's no pictures of her?
It's probably half off.
Oh, shit.
She's a trick woman. This is trickery.
I'm sorry.
You can't do
girls
that,
know
though.
their angles. Let's not act like women don't know their angles.
That's what he meant. Yeah. 'cause
She just always knew how to.
was
He
a
said half off, like she was a sale or something.
Anything missing from your body, is going to be it's going to be very questionable for someone to want to. I'm trying to word it properly.
I mean, that should be. You should obviously let somebody know that.
Yeah.
Like,
but in man brain, what was the rest looking like?
See?
I just said man.
You want to know if her ass was fat?
She fine? She getting it.
Should she still have, disclosed that prior to showing up?
I'm gonna say she did do the half picture thing, and I was like, okay. And then when I seen her, I was like, oh, the jacket was moving.
But you know what? I don't really think that that's anything that she has to hide. To be, if you're going to try to date people, people are going to see it anyway. It's not like a STD that you could just bring up later. People are going to see that right away. So you might have people like Rome that's not going to give a fuck. They're going to like, no,
Hair.
let me go. There's going to be people like Rome that's like, damn, she's bad. She's missing a arm, leg. Missing something.
Oh, we can.
can I ask a guy question?
But she's
absolutely.
fine, so I'm gonna still hit it.